Huh? You say Mark Cole's supposed to do. Exclude you about niggas. Fuck out niggas flying in here for, man.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh.
Nigga.
That has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain.
Fucking niggas fly for, man. 2K time.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To begin the drive, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, that Freiermuth, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away.
Oh, the niggas playing man coverage all day, just annoying as fuck.
4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
Niggas ain't want to play man, so all this shit.
Last week punted
crazy.
4 times as this one's away.
That shit back.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it.
City man,
that had the feeling of not happening there on that play. He didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
A good run, got 7 on first, 2nd and 3. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Oh my Jesus,
How do you do as he gets in there for the sack?
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a big
God
pass rush to
damn,
that
bro.
one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Jets will take over. Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the
all-around liability.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll run with Hall. And taking across
God, this game fucking suck, bro.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
This nigga bounce it off every tackle. What the fuck is this, bro?
On the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. He's got Fuller. And some room to work.
Oh, this game, bro. This game.
20-yard line.
Get over.
Fuller's 2021 season never really got started, appearing in only 2 games and making just 4 catches. He's hitting reset for his 7th NFL season and trying to build on his career best stats.
Thank you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers
Zach Wilson.
as they start at their own 24-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
First throw completes a Freiermuth. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Steelers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
All right. You stop fucking around with this nigga. Just want to see the man. Let's go.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine.
Shit, aggravating as fuck. Niggas want man bullets.
Thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run again with Harris. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Well, first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Should move just right, but I barely moved, you know what I'm saying, in the next month, bro.
Throwing is Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall to about the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 7.
I'm probably gonna crash, bro.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
I'm gonna crash.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed on to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
It's a whole lot of shit, bro.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here we go. Set. 5-64.
Wilson.
God
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
No gain on the play there, second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He gets it left side of Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Of course.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's able to find Miller. They tried to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Oh, and I drop a pick. This game, bro.
Yeah, for real. More back.
Do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice. Like, hey, did you practice in that color jersey or not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be strong with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They go play action now. Wilson out to his left. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Wilson steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Like I'm hurting something?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, Wilson
Jets just lose the ball.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Kenneth Murray charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back and play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts escaping the pressure right.
This nigga's going bam blitz, bro. This shit gay. Oh, man.
And his drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first
Come up with your own shit. What the fuck?
One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that
Niggas
last
keep
play.
showing
That
these
means
bills
they'll need
for
to come up
25
with
says
something here on
25
third
shoot
down.
20. Like, bro, 6'1".
Hurts.
6'1" and physical.
Gets
66
the
acceleration.
ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
You got contact shit. Yeah, man, we can do shit already.
On fourth down, the punt team is
What's that,
on
man?
as this is sent
66.
away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Oh, you got all this shit. You niggas got the
51
fucking.
yards on the punt there. And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Bro, this nigga got 45 stamina, bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive.
Out of bounds, bro.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nigga down the shoot,
But
bro.
tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand
That's
down
me,
on
that's
the
me, that's
stage.
me.
I'll take your
Can't
word
fucking
for
call that
it,
thing.
man.
Throw that shit.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking
Yeah, nigga, we played this game too.
incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
Yeah, that's that Wilson.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing is executed well.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away.
Yeah, nigga, go
Now
for
the
that
Jets
shit.
going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. He's going to look deep for more. And his passes
Nigga trying to run beaters, bro. Come with your own shit.
Picked off by a Kello Witherspoon.
What the fuck you get to, nigga? That's exactly what you get, you bum ass nigga. I missed that whole cover.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. When we were there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's got the connection to Moore.
What the fuck, bro?
He's got room at the 30. Down the right side.
Yo, fucking suck.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. Second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up.
When niggas on our just shoot me a message. Send me a message if y'all need one for the rec.
I'm gonna pull up in a minute, bro. Probably about 15, 20.
Man, go ahead and get cooked at Madden, so say nothing. Go ahead and do your thing.
I ain't getting cooked with the game fucking ass.
I'm crying. This nigga Cooper.
Oh, what up?
You.
Watching a movie, bro. I don't want to put my mic in.
The Pittsburgh offense
Just watching a movie, just chilling the party. This bullshit ass new Jeepers Creatures Reborn, bro. This shit ass. This shit ass, bro. Where y'all niggas was at early when I was trying to play rec, bro? I was at work.
I was asleep.
I was at work. I'm here now. Today I got time, cuz.
He struggled.
Direct with it, man. That far, right?
Always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Wait. Who's in the party so far? Oh, hell no, I ain't playing with you niggas. Hell no. No, I'm good.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to
I'm not playing with you, Doug. I'm good.
hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. Here's Johnson with a reception. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. A solid game.
Where that nigga Robert?
Even against double coverage, he found enough of it.
He ain't doing nothing, probably playing big on shit, all that.
Two guys on it, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his left. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool from 13 yards out. As his guys have now moved out in front.
This body shit got a score.
And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
First and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Oh, yeah, that nigga, that queso nigga.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hey, all these niggas get pancaked, bro. Yo.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hall again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there.
That should be equal now. It's crazy, bro.
Running game imposing its will.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And that's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh my God. Terrible. Oh my.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. It takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
He'll get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own
to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag
that shit. I was to say.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Wilson.
It's too low.
Here's Fuller with a catch.
Come on, Miles Jack, bro. Damn, you can't play that.
Reach the 50. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's brought down, but he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. Now Zerline on and the extra point. The rain making this treacherous, but the extra point is good, and with it, it'll give them the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I ain't no serious. Oh, nah, nigga.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Here we go. Set.
Straight ahead is Hall.
All right, look at this shit. Why this nigga slipping, bro?
He'll get a nice chunk
fucking
faggot.
faggot.
And it's 2nd and 4. Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Hall again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
fucking good.
And now the question
all this shit without using like. Nigga, not holding on to.
Look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Here's Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jets. Lawrence Cager, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets get an improved score.
I just switched it, man. I'll call it good.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first one is no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays. Make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
Whoa.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Pass complete to Harris.
Bum ass nigga Sosa, man.
This time to the 21. So they'll get 8 out of that completion.
Don't worry. I'm coming to pull up play 2K, so y'all niggas
to go here, 3rd and 14.
What?
Fuck this with that shit.
Need a crafty play call here. 14 yards.
What you said, bitch?
So I'm about to pull up in all 2K.
He's back to throw.
Y'all niggas playing. I got one game in there. I gotta go to work. I just woke up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Charles, just a gigantic
I'll be moving that because
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things
Who, me?
around.
What's good with my mic?
He's got his Tiger Fire music.
Bro, this a brand new mic.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he
Looks like a fucking chicken
he can
patty.
do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I really thought that shit was funny.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now with a final
20 games with a fine. I mean,
it's away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
20 games over 500.
Don't forget the extra point.
He's you. This nigga. 751 and 215.
These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Taken from about the 12 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
150 and 650.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
I think I'm gonna do. I think he's gonna boost the account. Yeah, I think he's a boosting account, baby. Ain't no fucking way, boy. 650 L's in this motherfucker. Man, 100. Yeah, I'm boosting account, bro. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I remember that. Cause nigga trying to message me, man. Trying to boost, man. Like, nah, man. I ain't into this. I ain't into this shit.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, all game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
He'll get this up to about the 44.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back.
Don't wake up, those guys.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that is incomplete.
Man,
to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Throwing is Hurts. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 37. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll lose
hold the
yardage
block, my nigga. Fuck.
at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 78 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to him.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be
my shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Bum ass nigga, man.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case,